Ladies and gentlemen, life is full of challenges, setbacks, and unexpected turns. Each day presents us with a choice to rise above or to succumb to the weight of adversity. But I have one simple question for you today. What if you acted as if nothing could hurt you? What would it look like if, in the face of criticism, disappointment, or failure, you carried on as though none of it could truly wound you? What if you decided that no matter how tough things get, you would move forward with confidence, strength, and unshakable resolve? When we face hardship, it's easy to become a victim of circumstances, to believe that the weight of the world is upon our shoulders, to let the negative opinions of others define us. But I want you to consider something. You are the creator of your story. By acting as if nothing hurts you, you are not denying the reality of pain or the challenges you face. Instead, you are choosing to remain unaffected by them. You are taking control of your emotions and your reactions. You are deciding that no obstacle is permanent and no temporary setback defines you. When you live your life in this way, you will find that not only do you become more resilient, but you also unlock the hidden strength within you. You will develop a mental toughness that makes the hard times easier to handle and transforms you into the kind of person who perseveres no matter the storm. So today, let us resolve to act as if nothing hurts us. Let us choose to rise above, to move forward, and to keep building the life we deserve one step at a time, with our heads held high and our hearts unyielding. Life is not about avoiding pain, it's about learning how to navigate through it. The people who succeed don't let challenges break them, they use them as stepping stones to grow stronger. If you want to change your life, start by changing how you think about life's challenges. Don't let temporary problems dictate your permanent attitude. You can't always control the circumstances that come your way, but you can control how you respond. Choose to rise above negative emotions and maintain your focus on what you can achieve. It's not about being tough on the outside, it's about being tough on the inside. When you develop inner strength, no matter what life throws at you, you remain calm, composed, and confident. People will always have something to say, whether it's good or bad. But their opinions only have the power you give them. Don't let criticism or negativity from others hurt you. Let it fuel your drive to prove them wrong. Success does not come without discomfort. Understand that pain is a part of progress, and when you act as if it doesn't hurt, you're already learning the lesson it's here to teach you. We all face adversity, but what truly matters is how you handle it. How you respond to setbacks is what defines your character and sets you apart from others. Keep your eyes on the prize. If you focus on what you want to achieve rather than the temporary pain or distractions along the way, you will build a life that's defined by success, not struggle. Remember, acting as if nothing hurts you doesn't mean ignoring reality. It means facing life's challenges with unwavering confidence and grace. It's about turning every obstacle into an opportunity for growth. The true strength lies not in avoiding pain, but in mastering how to move forward despite it. Keep going. Nothing can truly hurt you unless you let it. Resilience is not something you're born with. It's not a trait that some people have and others don't. Resilience is a choice. It's a decision to rise every time life knocks you down. When you face hardship, you have two options. You can let it break you, or you can choose to grow stronger because of it. The choice is yours. Life is full of challenges. None of us are exempt. You'll face setbacks, disappointments, and difficulties that test your strength. But it's in those moments that resilience shows its true value. It's not about avoiding pain or struggle, but about how you handle it when it comes your way. You see, successful people don't avoid adversity, they embrace it. They don't run from difficult situations because they know that each challenge brings an opportunity for growth. When faced with a setback, they don't ask, "Why me?" Instead, they ask, "What can I learn from this? How can I grow from this experience?" When you make resilience a part of your mindset, you'll start to see obstacles as stepping stones, not stumbling blocks. You will find ways to adjust, to adapt, and to overcome, no matter how tough things may seem. The true measure of resilience is your ability to keep going, to stay focused on your goals, even when the path ahead is uncertain or rough. The key is understanding that resilience comes from within. It comes from deciding that you will not be defeated. You get to decide whether you're going to be crushed by life's challenges or whether you're going to become stronger because of them. It's a choice, and that choice is yours. Every time you decide to press forward, to push through, and to stay the course, you build resilience. And with every ounce of resilience you build, you become more capable of handling whatever life throws at you. Your thoughts have the incredible power to shape the life you live. The way you think about yourself, your circumstances, and your potential will directly influence the outcomes you experience. What you believe becomes your reality. If you think you can't achieve something, chances are you won't. But if you think you can, even against the odds, you'll find a way to make it happen. The mind is a powerful tool, and it's up to you how you use it. If you spend your days thinking about all the things that could go wrong, all the reasons why success is out of reach, that's the world you'll create for yourself. But if you shift your focus to what you can do, to the opportunities that exist, to the possibilities ahead, you will begin to see new doors opening where once there were none. Your thoughts, whether positive or negative, influence your actions. When you think with a mindset of possibility, you start to take steps toward those possibilities. But if your thoughts are filled with doubt, fear, or negativity, you'll find yourself paralyzed by indecision and hesitation. It's all about the direction your mind takes you. Consider the impact of how you talk to yourself. The words you use to describe yourself, your situation, and your future are incredibly important. If you constantly tell yourself, "I'm not good enough," or "this is impossible," that's the reality you're reinforcing. But when you say, "I'm capable and I can figure this out," you're programming your mind for success. You're creating the conditions that will lead you to the results you want. And let's be clear, your thoughts don't just influence what you do, they also influence how you feel. When you adopt a positive, empowering mindset, you carry yourself differently. You'll walk into a room with confidence, ready to take on any challenge, because your thoughts are aligned with the success you want to achieve. But it's not just about thinking happy thoughts. It's about thinking in a way that moves you forward. It's about aligning your thoughts with your vision of the future you want. If you think about the life you want in detail, if you envision your success and keep that image clear in your mind, you will start making decisions that lead you to it. Your thoughts become the blueprint for your actions, and those actions build the life you've been imagining. So if you want to change your reality, you must first change your thinking. Your mind is the starting point for everything that happens in your life. If you can control your thoughts, you can control your future. Think big, think positive, and think with purpose, because your thoughts truly do shape your reality. Life is full of surprises, some good, some bad. But here's the thing, while you can't control the circumstances you encounter, you always have control over your response. How you respond to any situation, whether it's a setback, a challenge, or an unexpected opportunity, is entirely up to you. When things don't go your way, it's easy to fall into the trap of feeling powerless. You might think, "Why me?" or "I didn't deserve this," but those thoughts don't serve you. They only reinforce the idea that you're a victim of life's circumstances and that you have no control. But you do have control. You control how you react, how you choose to perceive the situation, and how you move forward. Every time something happens, you can decide how it affects you. You can choose to be angry, frustrated, or defeated, or you can choose to respond with calm, resilience, and determination. It's not always easy, but it's always your choice. And the more you practice taking control of your responses, the more powerful you become. Let's face it, life isn't always fair. People will let you down, plans will fail, and obstacles will appear out of nowhere. But the moment you realize that your power lies in your ability to choose your response, you unlock the potential to rise above any challenge. It's not what happens to you that defines you, it's how you respond to what happens. In the face of adversity, you can decide to get bitter or better. You can let mistakes define you, or you can learn from them and keep moving forward. The people who succeed in life are not the ones who avoid failure, they are the ones who fail, learn, and keep going. They choose to respond in a way that moves them closer to their goals, no matter how many setbacks they face. The beauty of this is that it gives you control over your emotions and your destiny. When you choose a positive, empowered response, you align yourself with success. You stop letting external circumstances dictate how you feel or act. You stop being at the mercy of life's unpredictable twists and turns, and instead you take charge of your own journey. Your response is the key that opens the door to your potential. When you choose to respond with a mindset of growth, resilience, and action, you create opportunities where others see obstacles. You become the master of your fate because you understand that no matter what happens, you have the power to choose how you react, and that's where your true strength lies. So next time life challenges you, remember this: you can't always control what happens, but you can always control how you respond. And that makes all the difference. Mental toughness is the quality that separates the ordinary from the extraordinary. It's the ability to keep pushing forward when everything inside you wants to quit, to maintain focus when distractions are everywhere, and to stay committed to your goals even when the road gets tough. Mental toughness is not something you're born with, it's something you build over time, with intention and perseverance. Life doesn't promise to be easy. If you wait for the perfect conditions, the right timing, or the ideal circumstances, you'll wait forever. Challenges will come. There will be days when nothing seems to go your way, when obstacles appear out of nowhere, and when failure knocks at your door. But here's the secret: the key to success lies in how you respond during those tough times. Mental toughness is about maintaining your composure when everything is falling apart. It's about standing strong when others are folding. It's about pushing yourself when you feel like you have nothing left to give. It's the inner strength that keeps you going, even when the finish line seems distant or out of reach. What makes mental toughness so powerful is that it doesn't depend on your circumstances, it depends on your mindset. It's a decision to not let difficulties dictate your actions. It's about building the kind of resilience that says, I'm going to keep going no matter what. Mental toughness means you don't give up after the first setback, you don't back down after the first challenge, and you don't stop moving forward just because it's hard. The truth is, everyone faces adversity, but those who succeed are the ones who embrace it, who take it head on and use it to become stronger. They understand that growth comes through struggle, and they don't shy away from the discomfort of pushing beyond their limits. Every challenge you face is an opportunity to grow stronger mentally, emotionally, and even physically. The more challenges you overcome, the more mentally tough you become. It's easy to be motivated when everything is going your way. But true mental toughness shows up when things aren't going smoothly, when there's no external validation or encouragement, when it's just you and your goals. The people who build mental toughness are the ones who keep working, even when no one is watching, who stay disciplined when motivation is low, and who keep their eyes on the prize even when it seems far away. Think of the most successful people you know. What sets them apart is their mental toughness. They don't let fear, doubt, or obstacles stop them. They keep their focus on the end result. They understand that challenges are a part of the process, and they're willing to face them with the strength of mind that says, I will not be defeated. Mental toughness isn't just about pushing yourself harder, though it's also about knowing when to rest, when to regroup, and when to adjust your strategy. It's about making the mental shift that says, I will persist until I find a way instead of I'll quit if it gets too hard. True mental toughness is about developing the ability to stay committed, to stay focused, and to keep going, regardless of what happens along the way. So if you want to be successful in anything you do, mental toughness is the key. It's the foundation that enables you to keep moving forward, to keep striving for greatness no matter how many challenges arise. Without mental toughness, even the best plans and dreams will falter. But with it, there is no obstacle too great, no setback too significant, and no dream too distant. You have the power to shake your own destiny if you develop the mental toughness to see it through. One of the most important lessons in life is to never give others the power to define you. Other people's opinions of you are none of your business. Too often we let the views, judgments, or criticisms of others shape how we see ourselves. We allow their words to influence our actions, and in doing so, we hand over control of our lives to them. But the moment you stop letting other people's opinions dictate your self-worth is the moment you reclaim your power. Understand this: no one has the right to define your value except you. People will always have opinions. They will judge your decisions, criticize your methods, and sometimes they may even discourage you. But those opinions don't have to mean anything. They are simply reflections of someone else's perspective, not a reflection of your true potential. When you let other people's opinions dictate your actions, you give them control over your choices. You let them decide your path, your mindset, and even your happiness. But here's the truth: most of the time, those opinions are based on their own fears, insecurities, or limited perspectives. They project their beliefs onto you because they can't see things the way you do, or they may not have the vision to see where you're headed. And yet, you let their small vision limit your potential. Consider this: you are the only one who knows the full picture of your life. You are the one who sees the effort you're putting in, the sacrifices you're making, and the dreams you're chasing. Others only see fragments, and they may judge based on their own experiences or perceptions. But their judgment is not your truth. It's merely a snapshot of their reality, not yours. People will always talk. They'll have their opinions on your career, your relationships, your choices. Some will support you, some will criticize you, but none of them are walking your path. The only voice that matters is the one inside your head. You are the architect of your life, and you are the only one who should determine the direction you take. This doesn't mean ignoring feedback or refusing to learn from others. It means don't let criticism or praise control how you feel about yourself. Use feedback to grow, but don't let it affect your confidence or alter your vision. Remember, others can only influence you as much as you allow them to. When you remain confident in your own decisions, the opinions of others have no power over you. Now, I'm not saying you should ignore the people who love and care for you. Those who genuinely support your growth and want the best for you, take their advice and listen carefully. But be wary of the opinions that come from negativity or from those who don't understand your journey. Don't let their doubts and fears become yours. You see, when you stop giving power to others' opinions, you create a space where your own voice can flourish. You stop second-guessing your decisions and start making choices based on what's best for you, not based on someone else's expectations. You build the confidence to stay true to yourself, even when the world around you may not understand. Your path is your own to walk. And as you walk it, remember the only opinions that matter are the ones that help you grow, that encourage you to reach your potential, and that believe in your ability to succeed. Everyone else's opinions are just noise. Don't let them drown out your vision. You get to decide who you are, what you can achieve, and what your life will become. So let others say what they will, but always stay grounded in the knowledge that your self-worth is yours to define, and no one can take that away unless you allow them to. Keep your head high, your focus sharp, and your confidence unwavering. The only opinion that truly matters is the one you have of yourself. Pain is inevitable. It's a part of life. No one escapes it, and no one should try to. Pain is not the enemy, it's a teacher. It shows up in many forms, physical, emotional, or mental, but it is always a part of the process of growth and progress. The truth is, every great achievement, every moment of success, every breakthrough comes with a price, and that price often includes pain. When you embrace pain, you're embracing the reality that growth never happens without it. Think about any area of your life where you want to improve. Whether it's building a business, getting in shape, learning a new skill, or developing better relationships, there will be discomfort along the way. It's in those moments of discomfort where the real change occurs. If you try to avoid pain, you'll also avoid the growth that comes with it. People who succeed are not the ones who have avoided pain. They are the ones who've learned to face it, to handle it, and to use it to fuel their progress. Pain is the catalyst for growth. When you push through it, you become stronger, smarter, and more resilient. But when you shy away from it, you limit your potential. Let me give you a simple analogy. Think about the process of a muscle growing. When you lift weights, you cause tiny tears in your muscle fibers. It's painful, and it feels like it's holding you back. But here's the thing, those tears are a sign that the muscle is growing. It's only through that pain that your muscles will rebuild themselves stronger than before. The same principle applies to your personal growth. The discomfort you feel today is the strength you'll feel tomorrow. Too many people see pain as a sign to stop, as an indication that they are doing something wrong. But pain is not a signal to quit, it's a signal to keep going. It means you're doing something that is stretching you, something that is pushing you beyond your comfort zone. If you avoid it, you avoid the rewards that come with overcoming it. The most successful people in life are those who understand that pain is part of the process. They know that to reach their goals, they must pass through difficulty. And when they face pain, they don't run from it, they lean into it. They use it as fuel to keep moving forward, to push harder, and to dig deeper. Consider the process of learning. It's a painful process. Whether you're learning to play an instrument, mastering a new language, or acquiring a new skill for your career, it takes effort and persistence. There will be mistakes, frustration, and times when you feel like you're not making progress. But that's the pain of learning. And that pain is necessary for your growth. Without it, you'd never expand your abilities or reach your potential. This same principle applies to emotional growth. If you've ever faced heartbreak, disappointment, or failure, you know that the emotional pain can feel unbearable. But what happens over time? You heal, you learn, and you become more emotionally resilient. You gain wisdom that you wouldn't have obtained without that pain. You come out stronger, more capable of handling future challenges, and more aware of your own strength. So here's the key: don't shy away from pain, embrace it as part of the process. Instead of looking at pain as a roadblock, look at it as a stepping stone. When you see it as part of your growth journey, you can navigate through it with a different mindset. You can be confident that every bit of discomfort you experience is taking you closer to where you want to be. Pain is not permanent, it's temporary. What is permanent is the strength, wisdom, and resilience you gain as a result. So the next time you're faced with discomfort, whether it's physical, mental, or emotional, remember that it's not something to fear. It's something to embrace. Because on the other side of that pain lies a version of you that is stronger, wiser, and more capable than ever before. The path to success is filled with challenges, but those challenges are the very things that shape you. And with each one you face, you become better prepared to handle the next, until one day you'll look back and realize that everything you've gone through has been part of the process of creating the best version of yourself. I embrace the pain. It's your pathway to greatness. Life is full of struggles. We all face setbacks, challenges, and obstacles along the way. But here's the crucial truth. You are not defined by your struggles. Your struggles are part of your story, but they do not define who you are. What truly defines you is what you do in the face of those struggles, the actions you take, the decisions you make, and the way you respond when life gets tough. It's easy to get caught up in the difficulty of your circumstances and believe that the challenges you face are a reflection of who you are. You may feel like a failure when things don't go as planned, or like you're stuck in a situation that you can't escape. But your struggles are just temporary moments in your life. They do not represent your true character. What defines you is not the setbacks you've encountered, but how you rise from them. Think about the people you admire, the ones who inspire you. Are they the ones who never faced challenges? No, they are the ones who faced adversity but didn't let it stop them. They found a way to keep moving forward despite the difficulties in their path. It is your actions in response to your struggles that truly shape who you are. When you face adversity, you have a choice. You can let it break you, or you can use it to fuel your growth. Choosing to take action in the midst of difficulty is what separates the successful from the unsuccessful. The key is not in avoiding struggles or pretending they don't exist. It's about how you deal with them and what you do once you've encountered them. Think about a time when you faced something difficult. What did you do? Did you let the struggle consume you, or did you keep going step by step even when it seemed impossible? Your true character is revealed in those moments. It's easy to be positive when everything is going smoothly, but when the pressure is on, your actions will determine whether you overcome or fall short. This is why it's so important to understand that you are not your struggles. You are defined by your actions, how you show up, how you choose to move forward, and how you continue to push toward your goals, even when the going gets tough. Anyone can be a victim of their circumstances, but it takes a strong person to take charge of their response and act with purpose, even in the face of hardship. The actions you take, even in small moments, build the story of who you are. Are you someone who rises above your difficulties, learns from them, and uses them to get better? Or are you someone who allows their struggles to define their worth and potential? The choice is yours. It's your actions that define your identity, not your problems. Consider the people you admire most. Do they talk about the struggles they faced, or do they talk about what they've done in the face of those struggles? Struggles are a part of everyone's journey. We all experience them. But what matters is how you choose to move forward. Will you let your struggles become excuses, or will you turn them into stepping stones that propel you forward? Your struggles don't make you weak. They don't make you a failure. They simply provide opportunities for growth. What matters is how you choose to act in the face of them. Will you rise to the challenge, learn from the experience, and continue to move toward your goals? Or will you be defined by the struggle itself? Remember, your actions speak louder than your struggles ever could. When you act with determination, focus, and resilience, you show the world who you are and what you're capable of. It's through your actions that you create the future you want, not through the struggles you faced. So don't let your setbacks dictate your future. Take action, stay focused, and keep moving forward, because that's what will define you. In this world, distractions are everywhere. They pull at your attention, they demand your time, and they often lead you off course. But here's the truth: you are where your focus is. If you allow distractions to take over, you will find yourself drifting farther from your goals, further from your vision. The key to success, to achieving what you want in life, is to focus on your vision, not your distractions. We live in a time where distractions are more abundant than ever before. Social media, endless news cycles, the opinions of others, and even the constant noise of daily life can all pull your attention in different directions. And while these things may seem urgent, they often have very little to do with what truly matters in your life. Your vision, the goals you've set, and the purpose you're working toward should always be your focal point, not the fleeting distractions that come and go. Think about this: your time is limited. You only have so many hours in a day, and every moment you spend focusing on distractions is a moment you're not investing in your vision. Every time you veer off course, you are allowing things that don't serve your long-term success to steal your energy and your focus. But when you focus on your vision, everything else falls into place. Your actions become purposeful, your decisions more aligned, and your steps more intentional. Successful people don't get there by accident. They get there by keeping their vision clear and their focus sharp. They know what they want, and they pursue it relentlessly, regardless of the noise around them. They don't get distracted by the opinions of others or the temptations that appear on the side of the road. Instead, they keep their eyes on the prize and refuse to let anything take them off course. Now, I'm not saying that distractions are easy to ignore. It's hard to stay focused in a world full of noise, especially when the distractions are constant. But the people who succeed are the ones who learn how to manage those distractions, to not give them power over their time and energy. They make a conscious decision to prioritize their vision over the temporary distractions that threaten to pull them off track. When you focus on your vision, you are able to see the bigger picture. You know why you're working so hard, why you're sacrificing, and why you're putting in the effort. Distractions, on the other hand, tend to make you forget the bigger picture. They lure you into believing that you need to pay attention to the immediate and the urgent, but that is rarely aligned with your long-term goals. Distractions make you lose sight of your purpose. Your vision is what will bring you back. Think about any successful person you admire. They didn't get to where they are by getting caught up in every little thing that crossed their path. They knew what they wanted, and they remained focused on that goal, no matter how many distractions came their way. It doesn't mean they didn't face challenges or obstacles, but it means they kept their attention on their vision. They stayed clear on their purpose and didn't allow anything to pull them off course. You must do the same. Distractions will always be there. They're part of the journey. But you have the power to decide where your focus goes. If you want to succeed, if you want to achieve your dreams, you need to spend your time focusing on what matters most. You need to invest your energy in activities and decisions that move you closer to your vision, not in things that divert your attention. The truth is, life will always throw distractions at you. But you are not defined by the distractions you encounter. You are defined by how you respond to them. Will you allow them to derail you, or will you stay focused on your vision, keep taking action, and continue working toward what you want? Every moment you spend focusing on your distractions is a moment you've taken away from your potential success. So ask yourself, what is your vision worth? Is it worth the effort of blocking out distractions, of staying committed, of saying no to the things that don't serve your goals? The answer is always yes. Your vision is worth it. Your future is worth it. And the more you focus on your vision, the more you will build the life you've always dreamed of. So the next time a distraction comes your way, remember your focus is your power. You control where your attention goes, and the more you choose to focus on your vision, the more you will achieve. Keep your eyes on what truly matters, and don't let the distractions take you off your path.